In Memphis, nothing comes easy, and that's exactly how we like it. This is a city built on hustle, on heart, on grit. And at Carway, our rides are built the same way. Tough, reliable, ready for the grind. No games, no gimmicks, just Memphis-style service. Real, honest, and built on trust. Where grit meets grind, you meet your next ride. Carway, grit, grind, and pink Beetles. In Memphis, we know a thing or two about resilience. From the grindhouse to the Delta, we protect what's ours. But when pests invade your home, it's time to fight back. Grade A Pest knows how to handle what crawls, flies, and bites. With local experience and guaranteed results.
I'm Reggie with Grade A Pest Control. We service the Memphis metro area. That also includes DeSoto and Fayette County as well.
Grade A Pest has the entire Mid-South covered. So if bugs and pests put you to the test, let Grade A solve your problem. Bluff City Media presents The Anthony Sain Show with your host, Anthony Sain. Now, let's get to the show.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to The Anthony Sain Show. This, of course, is your host, Anthony Sain. I'm here with my guy, Kenny Stubblefield, who's frozen in time somewhere on the other side of the world wide web, man. I'm looking at him now. Looks like we're good. Looks like we're good, man. It's gonna be an exciting show today. Kenny's
I hit a button.
Oh, you good, man. You good. Hitting buttons has messed up a lot of people, man. I just hope that our commander-in-chief doesn't hit the wrong button one day and blow up some foreign country, man. I just hope that something like that. But the way things are going, man, why not? You know what I mean?
Too late.
Yeah, I saw a redneck monster truck rally going on in the White House this weekend. So. The wildest shit I've ever, bro. We are in the wildest times in American history, bro. Like the things. Just imagine how other people were. Just remembering how other people were criticized in that office, and the things that are just being done that are a complete mockery to everything. But we got a special guest today. I'm sure he's like, "Oh shit, what did I just come into?"
Yeah, exactly. He's like, "Oh,
I thought this was a sports show." I thought it was a sports show, but yeah, I got a special guest today, man. I'll get into that, Kitty. I normally don't. I talk all the time how I don't do free advertising, right? But I'm about to do it for the first time today, man. I got to tell you about my morning real fast. I was, I'm getting back. Asylum Tees 901 is coming back, man. Asylum Tees is coming back very soon. I'm gonna be doing some partnership with Bluff City Media. Back into the t-shirt game, Kenny. But the thing I'm doing now differently is I'm eliminating the middleman. I am the middleman now. I'm making my own shirts, bro. I got my heat press. I'm getting my prints done. I'm making my own shirts. I've been working on stuff. I've been showing you stuff. Hold on, goddammit. Y'all, hold on, goddammit.
Hold on. What is...
Y'all make me have to go here, bro. But,
oh no. This is why I love podcasting at the house, man. Because we can just like literally get off camera and like hear you in the background going, "Where the fuck is my shit?"
All right, bro. I got something for y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, we ain't playing around, man. We got this Michael Jackson tee. I got to iron this joint a little bit, man. I got the Michael Jackson joint, man. You know what I'm saying? Made this joint on the weekend. That joint hard, man.
Is that Michael or is that Jafar?
It's Michael, bro. I got the June T joints, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's going down, bro. But anyway, long story short, man. So I'm making my own shirts now, man. I'm back. Silent Tees is back. What I'm about to say? And this is my kinfolk, Frank Green, saying Sain does his own shit is ridiculous. Yeah, bro. Like my days of the middleman are over. And I got people who don't give a goddamn about copyrights because they can see there was Michael Jackson on the shirt. They nobody said nothing about it.
Yeah.
But anyway, bro.
You're sitting here like I'm a partner of Bluff City Media. I'm like,
Right.
I don't know if we can do all that.
I can't partner with all of it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But so I went to a place today called the Vinyl Shop of Memphis. The Vinyl Factory 901. The Vinyl Factory of Memphis is the place I went to, right? Mm-hmm. So I went there today and they didn't open until 11. I got there an hour early and the guy was like, bro, you're here an hour early. We're not open, but I don't say no to a customer. So I was like, shit,
sign
man.
us up. Who is this?
And the way that they hit is my guy TD Brown, and the way that it hit me, the way it hit me was like, okay, he's not saying I don't turn down money, I don't turn down business, I don't turn down a customer. And to me, that was like, bro, that's a loyalty thing. That's how I care about you as a person. I want you to keep coming back. Yes. Like that hit. So he got me squared away, man. I got some prints to take care of for order I need for a customer, man. My guy Memphis Ant said he want a shirt. I got you, brother. I got you.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you got my info. Cause I'm about to go pick up some shirts after the show. So text me and say, okay, you were one. No, you can't get that. I don't play that. I don't invite motherfuckers to the cookout. We do got a cookout. We do got a cookout with Music Bingo Thursday at Waldo's Chicken and Beer. So we will invite y'all to that. But yeah, shout out to like I said, the Vinyl Factory, the Vinyl Factory 901. Go to the website. They are awesome, bro. Support them. Anybody who needs one, hit me up in the DM. I'm going to pick up some shirts today. So if you need some, let me know. And I got you. I got you for sure, man. We'll do some type of what we'll probably do, but y'all need it. If you want the Juneteenth, John, I'm sure you need it for this weekend. I'll set up a spot for all y'all to come pick it up. Y'all got an hour.
You got 3 days, motherfucker. You better.
Yeah, what I'll probably do is just have them at Waldo's Thursday for y'all to pick up, if that's cool with y'all.
Hey, well done, Waldo.
Yeah,
shout out.
Yeah.
Let's go.
But speaking of that, man, like I said, I don't really give too many free shout outs, but shout out to our good people at Waldo's Chicken and Beer, man. Our Music Bingo. We're doing the cookout, Kenny Stubblefield. Hey, it's just perfect time. Look at this segue, man. This is the only segue that I'll ever invite. I mean, this is the only cookout I'll ever invite a white man to, man. We're doing that at Waldo's Thursday, the cookout Music Bingo in honor of Juneteenth is going down. Why do you go to Waldo's other than that? Because of that made from scratch kitchen. Nothing's frozen. They got all fresh food. They are a great spot for families because of the game room, full bar, and TVs for that full family experience. All fried food is fried in beef tallow instead of oil. They got premium southern sides like greens, white beans, and macaroni and cheese. Happy hour drink specials all day, Thursday and Sunday, every day from 3 to 6. Located on 2200 North Germantown Parkway. 901-716-0032 is the phone number. They're open Sunday through Thursday from 11 to 9, Friday through Saturday from 11 to 10. Make sure y'all come to Waldo's Chicken and Beer for the cookout. Seriously, y'all, if y'all want a shirt, I need to be in my DM, either on Twitter, Facebook. You got my number, text me. I'm about to go print out some shirts like today. So if you need them, I'm making joints today.
Come pick them up at Waldo's Chicken and Beer.
At Waldo's Chicken and Beer
on Thursday night.
That sounds real good.
And get some food while you're there, man.
Get some food, man.
It's the best food in the city, honestly.
But like I said, if y'all want one, order it while the show is on. Because after the show is over, I'm going to pick up the prints for them joints, man.
That's right.
Yeah, for sure. Ain't no need to talk about it. Just be about it. Matter of fact, just go pay for it. Go on at $25, man. Just go on, send me the money right now.
Hit him that cash.
I ain't got no cash yet. But yeah, I'll get with y'all, man. But yeah, this Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Also, y'all, if you're looking for a quality used car, get with the good people at Carway Automotive Group, man. They're the absolute best when it comes down to getting the quality used car, man. Bad credit, no problem. CarwayTheRightWay.com is the website. That's not just a website. That is the way they do business, man. They're located 6154 Summer Avenue. Give them a call, 901-440-8251. They're located 6154 Summer Avenue, like I said. And if you're a Barbie girl, man, how you going to be a Barbie girl out here and you ain't driving Barbie's official dream car, the pink Beetle? They got the pink Volkswagen Beetles at Carway, the only place in the world you can get them joints, man. Visit Carway to get that joint. That is Carway Automotive Group. Also, if you need to get chopped up, man, you need a haircut, give my guy Antonio Jones, the master of definition. I can't think of nobody better, man. Over 30 years in the barbering industry. It's a clean, family-friendly environment. They got natural and enhanced styles they specialize in. Superior grooming for men, women, and children. Smash that QR code now. He'll get you squared away, man. How you looking good? How you looking good like it's draft night, man. That's my guy Antonio Jones. And speaking of draft night, man, everybody's buzzing about an article that came out yesterday, Kenny.
Sir.
An article about a guy named Grant. My guy, Grant Afseth, who writes for the Dallas Hoops Journal, wrote an article yesterday saying that Darryn Peterson may be interested and coming to the Memphis Grizzlies because he ain't trying to fool around with Utah. That's what they're doing. That's the hubbub that's going around with Darryn Peterson, man. That he's only worked out for the Washington Wizards, and he would rather go to Memphis than go to Utah. That's the noise that's out there right now.
When you saw that article and you saw that quote, that tweet,
oh man,
what did you do? What did your facial expression do?
It was a smile. It was a great feeling because of all the stuff we had, man. Talking about our hotels, talking about our hoes, talking about all this stuff in Memphis, man. All the stuff they're saying, right? It was good to get some good news, man.
LeBron talk shit, Draymond talk shit,
all this shit.
Jimmy
They're talking about
Butler
us tanking,
shit, and
all
Darryn
this
Peterson's
stuff, man.
like,
It felt good.
man.
Darryn Peterson might be one of the best guard prospects in the last 10 years, man. For him to come out and say, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, I'd rather be in Memphis than go to Utah, man. Matter of fact, goddamn it, get me to Memphis, man. Like, hey, when I saw that, man, I had to reach out to my Grant Afseth, the guy who wrote the story, and he joins us now. My guy, Grant Afseth, from the Dallas Hoops Journal is in the building. Grant, what's going on, my guy?
Not much. I appreciate y'all having me on. Looking forward to the discussion.
Man, glad to get you on, man. So you wrote the story, got everybody buzzing. Memphis is everybody's had the little Abbeys they've been making with Cam Booz. They've been getting that out of here, man. They've been putting Darryn Peterson on their page, man. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. Just off your article, bro. But with that being said, give us more detail about what you heard directly from the Peterson camp. And what do you think this is real? Like he's really trying to avoid Utah? Is this some are these guys posturing with each other? I mean, what's going on with this whole Darryn Peterson situation in your opinion?
Yeah, before getting into all the details, I think a lot of people have misconstrued because you talked about before going to me about a lot of people kind of piling on Memphis. That also happens with Utah as well. Like, oh, no one wants to play here, all that stuff. Like people just kind of call it a boring place and just kind of pile on it and assume that it's related to that. It's really the core of the story is about business because his representation, which is most people know it as Washerman, but they changed their name to the team rebranding recently. So they also represent Keontae George, who is going to be eligible for an extension this summer. And so that's basically why the ideal outcome for his camp is to not end up in Utah. It's to end up somewhere else where he can have the ball in his hands more, and Keontae George could ultimately be in the best position possible to be as productive as possible. So that's why when some people also ask questions of like, well, Washington has Trae Young, so why would that not be an issue as well? Well, they don't represent Trae Young, so they don't that doesn't have anything to do.
Yeah. Is that something that you think there's a common practice that a guy would kind of be a mouthpiece for his representation like that to say, okay, I don't want to go to this team, and it has something to do with the agency stuff?
Yeah, I think because there's direct overlap as well, like in the actual backcourt itself. Like I just to be clear, I don't think he'd actually have a real problem if he was to play for Utah. It's not like a refusal to play for the Utah Jazz by any means. I think that's also kind of been like proportionally amplified or assumed or whatever, but whenever you say someone would prefer to go somewhere else. But in general, when there is positional overlap, that's a pretty common practice, especially with Washerman's approach. They have had multiple guard clients in the past where this doesn't even ultimately work for some of them as well, this strategy, just to be clear. Like VJ Edgecombe, the process for his draft messaging was, I'm a point guard, and I would prefer to land in a spot where I'd play point guard. Well, he got drafted to Philadelphia where Tyrese Maxey is the point guard. And then Stephon Castle as well, he didn't work out for the Atlanta Hawks, who had the number 1 pick. And he ultimately also had similar messaging, I'm a point guard. And he ended up with the San Antonio Spurs. And now whether that long-term works out for players as well is another question, because you could end up somewhere and then your team still adds more talent, like best player available. Dylan Harper's now in San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox, they acquired him as well. So that's basically to say that like it's up to the team to actually care. And Utah, which I also wrote in there, they have a history of not caring about this stuff. Like they took Ace Bailey last year, number 5, when his representation ultimately thought that Washington was the best landing spot for his career.
So from what you're saying, is this coming more from the representation side, or do you think this is more okay? It's coming.
It's representation. Because the aggregation stuff has taken all like that part out of it, and it's just been like Darryn Peterson does not
himself
want
is
to
saying,
yeah,
for sure. From a basketball standpoint, being somebody who's boots on the ground here in Memphis, it seems like if we're just talking strictly basketball, especially in a situation where we may be moving on from a Ja Morant this year, it could be a better fit here than anywhere. Because like I said, he wouldn't be sharing the backcourt with another point guard. He would be playing with Cedric Coward. You know what I mean? So he would be, if he wants to be a point guard, there would be room for him to be a point guard here in Memphis if the Grizzlies do move off of a Ja Morant. Do you think that basketball-wise, this might be the best fit for him if it turns out that way in the draft?
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly my perception of it. And I think having a pick and roll partner like Zach Edey would be really, solid for him as well. Cedric Coward's only going to get better. He has a lot of potential. And there's a lot of complementary young pieces. Like when I've watched Memphis throughout last season, it just seems like they need that like dynamic guy who can be like the engine of the offense, which previously has been Ja Morant with the ball in his hands. But with that being the expectation of him being on the move, you would need someone new, and Darryn Peterson, I think, would be a really good option for that. And I'm sure that would be, and vice versa for him as well, like in his perspective. And I think just building on all of this stuff, like some scouts have compared him to all kinds of guys. Like some compare him to like Anthony Edwards, some compare him to like Ray Allen.
Oh my God. You give me too much in one time, bro. I knew you were about to say Anthony Edwards, bro. I gotta give me a second to process that, bro.
I guess that is a question of mine. Like, obviously, he played off ball at Kansas. Said at the combine, I want to be a lead guard. I want to have the ball in my hands. As you've watched film on him and watched his game, how well do you think that's going to translate in the NBA? Like, how is he a guy that you can run the offense through, have the ball in his hands, be a facilitator, be a shot maker, be a shot creator, playmaker, all those things?
Yeah, I believe so. And I think especially with teams switching more, you need somebody that can attack off the dribble outside of just, kind of needing a screen to create the advantage for you. And I think if he had, like early in his career, the opportunity to play through that and, get comfortable and have the ball in his hands a lot, I think that would be something he could definitely handle.
If you look around, there's a lot of speculation about what happened to him this summer. I mean, this season with Kansas, right? With the injury stuff and the hamstring and the cramping and all that type of stuff, right? Would any of that matter to you? If it flat out came out that he was like, if it was clear to like, okay, I was just on some bullshit. I was picking my spots and when I wanted to play games. I didn't want to get hurt playing college basketball games. Yeah, whatever. I was avoiding whatever game you want to say, but I bust AJ DeBance's ass. I was better than all these dudes all through high school. If that came out, like if all the stuff that they said about him was just flat out bullshit, would that matter to you if you were a GM when it came down to drafting Darryn Peterson?
No, because you really know that the guy's signing up to get to the NBA in the first place. And if all the basketball element, like as you mentioned, his matchup against AJ DeBanca, and he's been a big game performer, like you pretty much saw what you needed to see. And I think that was essentially mission accomplished. I think the medical stuff created a lot of noise. And I actually had some people that, I just like who work in the NBA and I asked them their opinions, obviously off the record and stuff. And they felt he should probably have shut it down midway through the year when that got really dramatic because they felt that they saw enough from a basketball standpoint. And it's just kind of a lot of noise that's being created, but the talent has always been there. And I think also with his own perspective, knowing, the reality of his situation, whatever that may be, he went into the combine and, teams have access to medical information. That's a big part of why the combine matters.
Right.
And yeah, like if teams aren't concerned by it at this stage of the draft where we're hearing about medical red flags, then, I don't think there's any reason to be concerned unless you find one.
I think that's a really good point. Like if there were medical red flags for him, we're 7 days away from the draft.
Yeah.
Like that would be out. Like there would be legit conversation around that amongst the league and with reporters and talking about it from their GM contacts. There doesn't seem to be any kind of like, hey, this is an issue moving forward. And hey, Utah or Washington or Memphis, they do not want to even look at this guy because of those medical red flags. This seems to be a lot of an unfortunate, like I told you off air, it felt like to me, everything really blew up when Bill Self came out in those post-game press conferences and said the things that he said. It felt like there was a lot of miscommunication between the two of them. And I would say in some ways for me early on, that was a cause for a red flag, because nobody wants to see your star player, your cornerstone franchise guy, be at odds with the head coach, right? Or not having communicated, not be on the same page with the head coach. But it feels like moving forward, maybe Bill Self just wasn't aware, right? Like wasn't necessarily engaged as much as he needed to be, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's entirely possible. I think teams definitely are going to have the opportunity to do all their due diligence. And I think some people get concerned whenever, like they hear, oh, this guy's not going to visit, this team or that team, or he's limiting it to one team. Because I think there's kind of a misconception about where a lot of the medical evaluation, like the core of it, happens. And like a lot of that is basically why the Chicago Combine is valued. Like no one truly cares how well someone shoots in like corner threes or something, like pro days and stuff like that. So that's really kind of the core of my understanding of it. And also just kind of beyond the medical stuff, like I've asked around, like, cause I like to be very knowledgeable, even if like the primary team that I'm focused on, like being based out of Dallas isn't, a factor in the situation. I just like to have access to everything I can and report on everything I can about, the NBA. And the intel has been very positive about Darryn, as a player in the locker room and as a teammate. So that's pretty much my understanding of it. And he's been really locked into the draft process as well. Like we don't really see or hear much from him because he's like quite literally constantly working on his game as well. And I think teams are very aware of that and think very highly of that.
So just to confirm what you're saying, when guys are in the combine, any NBA team has access to their medical records, right? Like that's because I heard some people say that guys can pick and choose who gets their stuff. Like that's not true, right? When they go to the combine, everybody has access to their medical records. Is that correct?
I'm not entirely positive if there is like a request, like kind of process on that. I do know that the NBA, like basically will get the access to the records and you'll share it. I have to basically like probably confirm that part of it, but yeah, I don't think you're hiding like your individual medical records from teams that you want to play for is basically.
I would suspect with HIPAA, you probably have to request the documents, right? Like you probably can't just have.
Yeah, I would imagine so. And I think part of it is like with Washington, like for example, Darryn like is confident he'd go to Washington. I don't think Washington would necessarily be like completely restricted and never see medical records and like blindly go into it. Like I think that's part of the process where, like a request I would think would surely be made, because I don't think you're taking a number one pick with an option like AJ DeBonsa on the table and you're just kind of going off of no information is basically the thought process there.
So based on the intel that you have and just your own gut speculation with all this noise that's going on in the last couple of days, what do you think the order of the top three is going to be? Do you think there's any change? Will it go as this was predicted when the lottery balls dropped, when everybody said it's going to be the Banster, Peterson, Boozer, or do you see any movement at the top three at all?
I think currently right now, I see that as the order you had mentioned, where DeBonsa goes number 1, Peterson 2, and Boozer number 3. Because I think usually when messaging comes out before the draft process, like through ESPN in particular, like you're doing that for probably a reason, like they're probably looking to generate momentum for going number 1. And right now, just based off of all the known factors, like Utah has a history of not caring about these posturing techniques and trying to end up elsewhere based off your positional preference and agency preference. And Boozer, I think analytically has been, I think some people, to my understanding from just asking like kind of how teams see the analytical models and all that stuff, they view him as arguably the number 1 player in the draft as well. And I think Memphis is also an analytically minded franchise to my knowledge as well. So I think that would make a lot of sense at number 3. But to my just understanding throughout the process after the lottery, my Sources had told me that Washington was open to both Devonsa and Peterson, and that hasn't changed. So I'm not aware of any like final determination yet. So I think that's probably the best way to put it is like, I think that probably still needs to be determined, but my expectation would be Devonsa going number one unless there's a change.
You, of course, covered the Dallas Mavericks as well for the Dallas Hoops Journal. That's something you're also definitely known for. There's been a lot of talk about what Dallas may be doing. A name that's been connected to them with their pick is Braden Burris, of course, a combo guard out of Arizona. I have no clue how he's that old as a freshman. I only ask you kind of questions, man. If he can play, you can play, right? So what are you hearing about that whole thing with Dallas? And what direction you think they'll go in that number 9 pick for the Dallas Mavericks?
Yeah, my understanding is there's a lot of interest in guard prospects, like including Braden Burris. I think there's other players as well, like Keaton Wagler, Michael Brown Jr., Kingston Flemings, LeBron Philon. I don't primarily cover college basketball, so I apologize if I butcher.
Oh, brother, you ain't got to apologize to me, brother.
Okari, and guys like that. Yeah, and Christian Anderson is another one as well. So I think when you're in a pick number 9 situation, you aren't really dictating the situation a whole lot. Like there's a good amount of unpredictability element 1 through 8. Especially like after the top 4 of the draft. Like I think we know 99% who's going 1 through 4. It's just a matter of the exact order. And then after that point with the Clippers, the Nets, the Kings, I think there's some information about who they like, but they might also not necessarily have their preferred prospect on the board when they pick as well. So my understanding is Dallas has a lot of interest in quite a few guards.
Yeah, for sure. This is, of course, my guy, Grant Afseth of the Dallas Hoops Journal. Got a couple more questions for. I know I'm gonna come back to something on the draft side.
Oh yeah,
but I definitely want to talk about this with you as well. While I got you here, man, you of course covered the Dallas Wings as well of the WNBA. Spent a lot of talk about them taking Azzy Fudd in the draft number 1, as opposed to Olivia Miles, who looks like she works at Best Buy instead of being a WNBA player. I think she might have fixed my laptop for me one time.
But bro, she is a baller.
Yeah, she's been an absolute beast for the Minnesota Lynx. Is the stuff that we see on Twitter, is that just Twitter talk, or do the Dallas fans or even maybe their front office feel like they made a mistake by taking Azzy Fudd over Olivia Miles?
No, I don't think there's any sentiment of a mistake. I think, especially with how Dallas, they won 10 games last year. They win tomorrow in San Francisco, they're going to match that total. And they beat like the Aces twice. They blew them out last night by 30 points, if I remember correctly, the final score. And part of that as well, like if you kind of piece the layers back, the Aces, they've only lost on the road to Dallas. They're 7-2. So I think they feel pretty good about the positioning they're at. That's definitely been their public messaging as well. And I think over the last couple of games, Azzy Fudd has averaged, 18 a game last 3, and she shot the ball really well. She's been efficient. She didn't get like a high volume of threes up early because teams were really running her off the line. But I think with how the Wings have established their threats offensively, things have opened up a little bit for her, kind of dependent on matchups sometimes too. But, I think the main value really, even though she shot the ball very efficiently, is just how good she's been defensively. She's been really, really, really good defensively. Like she's getting a lot of blocks and steals. She's very positionally sound. She's guarding tough matchups. And I think that's what some people had concerns about with the team that they had going into the season, but she's completely quieted those, and think she's much better than advertised defensively than what, my understanding was, kind of just paying attention to what draft experts and things of that nature were saying before I got a chance to watch her like in training camp and during the season.
When you look at the whole Kyrie Irving situation that you guys out there in Dallas are definitely connected to as well, one team that's been, the Minnesota Timberwolves that may be making a run at him. What are your thoughts on that? I honestly don't get why, because I understand they're on different timelines, whatever. But when you talk about a guy like Cooper Flagg, why not keep him with a guy that's a winner who can play at a high level still, even though he's in his mid-30s, Kyrie Irving? Why is that even why are they looking to move off of him? It seems like that to me. They should keep Kyrie alone a little bit longer because you see situations like this Spurs team, right? They just went to the NBA Finals and lost. Like De'Aaron Fox clearly wasn't ready for that particular moment. But what if they had kept a guy like Chris Paul just around? Like what if they kept Chris Paul on that roster? How much would he have affected that team or whatever? And what I'm saying about Kyrie is like why? Like why is that even a talk of them moving off of him at this point? Without seeing what that would look like with him and Cooper Flag together.
Yeah, my understanding is that they definitely prefer to see those two on the floor together. Like I haven't really been aware of like legitimate like trade outcomes or anything of that nature. I think the previous regime was very high on him with Flag, and the current one, to my knowledge as well, is very high on him as well too. And I think like general manager, Mike Schmitz has talked about it a couple times where I think this kind of got overlooked, but he basically said that like Cooper Flag's not your normal young player. Like we are very high on the ability to compete with him in the short term. Cause I mean, if you look at some of these players that have taken leaps, like in their first couple years, I think Dallas may know better than most with Luka Doncic. After his rookie season, the guy's basically been a perennial all NBA first team guy, except for the season last year, not this year, the prior year where he got traded and didn't qualify or didn't play enough games necessarily earn that or qualify, whatever the circumstances were. But it only took like 1 year for that to happen. And of course, Cooper Flag was younger going into the NBA than a guy like Luka, but the concept is still there where the runway to being a truly great player may not really be that long. Like you want a player like Kyrie Irving alongside a player like Cooper Flag on the wing to alleviate pressure and help set the tone. And I also think as well, Dallas played the most clutch games in the NBA. I think it was like 42 or something like that. It was definitely over 40, just going off memory. And they didn't have Kyrie Irving for any of them to be a closer, and he's an elite closer. So, I think there's plenty of reason to be optimistic about their ability to compete with those two guys setting the tone.
What's the mood like in Dallas right now? Offseason's been kind of an upheaval for the Mavericks with Masai coming in as the new general manager. I think and maybe being over here in Memphis, we didn't see the writing on the wall, but making the decision to move off of Jason Kidd, going into this draft without a head coach, your main stability factor right now is Cooper Flag. He's your guy there. But what's the mood like? I mean, it feels like goes back a couple of seasons, right? Like Dallas's trade off of Luka, it set the NBA world on fire. And then some of the comments from the ownership and all those kinds of things, it just feels like there's been a lot of upheaval there. And thankfully Cooper Flag is there to kind of right the ship a little bit. But what's the mood like over there with all that? Are most Dallas fans cool with the moving off of Jason Kidd at this point?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of optimism about their situation. And I think like kind of across the board for the first time since the trade, because I think if you look at kind of how, like, it's a little like in the weeds, but towards the end of the season, Jason Kidd even talked about how he didn't have any involvement in the Luka trade, like kind of unprompted. Like, I think,
is that true? That can't be true.
I don't think that that's true. Like, I don't think he was a driving force by any means, but like they did make him aware prior to the trade, whether that was like far, notice or not. Like he knew that was going to happen. He says the 11th hour, but I think it's one of those things where, Nico Harrison, I know for a fact, like he was obviously the driving force behind it, but when your intel reaches the GM and, from key leaders, you have to feel like they're going to be okay with that move. And yeah, like it's kind of a matter of technicality, in my opinion.
See, this is why you bring like local boots on the ground people to talk sports with you, because he's basically saying, bro, this Kyrie Irving stuff y'all talk about, that's just people talking. That ain't got nothing to do with us at all here in Dallas and other things you've been talking about as well. Final question for you, brother. This is my guy Grant Afseth, of course. He's joining us from the Dallas Hoops Journal. Are you an NBA draft conspiracist? We're talking about Luka Doncic, right? Do you believe that the NBA draft is real? Or do you believe that there's some hocus pocus going on with the whole thing that we see? I am a proven draft conspiracies, man. I can't be swayed either way or one way or another when it comes down to that. So what are your thoughts on that? How much do you think it is real? How much do you? Because I'm looking at this now. Like, okay, we're looking at this drama that's going on at the top of the draft, right? And I'm like, okay, if Utah was 1, there would be no drama at the top. It would be, we have nothing to talk about other than the Masters going 1. Yeah, it'd be AJ going number 1, Peterson would be going 2 to Washington, and Booz would be coming number 3 to us. I think that Adam Silver is just petty enough and just a much of a fan of NBA talk and people talking about his league. I believe it all. I even say this, man, with the whole NBA draft reform thing. I just really think he wants really awesome TV next year. I think he wants to show where everybody that didn't make the playoffs and did make the play-in. I think he wants that many teams watching the chances of getting the lottery ball in their favor, like, because everybody's going to be a part of it. It's not like you got, 4 teams. He's going to do it with 16. Yeah. He's going to do 16 times. You know what I mean? 16 lottery picks, right? So it's all BS to me, brother. I'm wearing the tinfoil hat happily. Are you a draft conspiracist yourself? Do you plead the fifth? Where are you at on being a draft conspiracist? Especially considering that y'all traded Luka Doncic
and got the number 1 draft pick.
And then got the number 1 draft pick a few months later. I mean, I'm just saying, bro.
I'm at the very least, minimal. I'm open-minded to the possibility, because I've seen how it happens. Like, I wasn't in the room, obviously, but they post the videos and all that stuff of like how it takes place. And having a law firm, like, wouldn't that, like, to me, it's just a lot of exposure and risk, because you're releasing the video and then you're also risking
put it on TV. Put it on TV, man.
Put the whole process on TV, bro. That's what I would do.
Hey, I saw David Copperfield walk through a wall, man. I've seen a lot of shit.
I saw him move a bridge one time. Like I'm
yeah. Those lottery balls could be. Is it a 6 or a 9? You tell me. Hey, it's a 6. Oh, okay.
I just feel like if it was, because I like watching the best possible basketball, of course, and that would mean Dallas benefiting, but I would think you would want more talent with Cooper Flagg if you were rigging it. Like, dropping them to 9 is kind of like, I don't know. I feel like if I'm the NBA, I would have wanted another great player with Cooper Flagg.
Yeah, I can see.
Well, y'all got Kyrie, so you'll be all right. Y'all got Kyrie.
We lucky bastards. Y'all got fucking Luka and Cooper Flagg in the last decade, man. Y'all will be perfectly fine. And y'all had Jalen Brunson. Was like, okay, we're good.
We're good. We'll move on.
Yeah,
we don't need
move on.
Yeah. We're fine.
He's a nice, scrappy little backup, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine for sure. But this is my man, Grant Afseth. Grant, I appreciate you coming on with us, brother. You got, like I said, you got the city buzzing about just getting our name called, man. We're feeling real handsome this morning, man. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that that Darryn Peterson and his camp would love to see him here over Utah. We're about to take a break. When we come back, it's gonna be more to Answer the Sain show. We'll see y'all in a minute.
Some dreams don't just come true, they come with 4 paws. At Puppy Dreams, we match loving families with happy, healthy puppies. From playful companions to lifelong best friends, your perfect match is waiting. And with our professional grooming spa, your pup will look as amazing as they feel. Visit Puppy Dreams today and meet the one who's been waiting just for you.
In Memphis, we don't just make memories. We make moments. A Memphis-owned brewery where great beer meets great times. Crafted right here for the city we love. Live music, game days, and events all year long. There's always something happening at Grind City Brewing. Bring your crew, bring your energy, and make every night feel like a celebration. Real beer, real Memphis.
Tired of the same old fast food? The soggy fries, the frozen flavors, the meals that never quite hit right. Head over to Waldo's Chicken and Beer, where everything starts fresh and flavor comes first. Our chicken is fried in rich beef tallow for that bold, old-school crunch you can actually taste. Don't skip the premium homemade southern sides, fresh greens, hearty white beans, and creamy mac and cheese made to complete the meal. Bring your whole family. There's plenty of space to relax, plus a game room the kids will love. Catch the game on big screens, grab a drink at the full bar, and enjoy happy hour specials every day from 3 to 6, all day on Tuesday and Sunday. Waldo's Chicken and Beer. Real food, real flavor, made from scratch.
But what about the guys that are like the OG Ananobis, that are like the Mikael Browns, that are Mikael Bridges, that maybe aren't like the guy in this draft, but the next guy up? There's going to be that rotation player for some of these teams.
Not every NBA player is drafted to be the number one guy. Some guys like get that a different way. When people say, J-Dub, he's not another one option. He's good, but he's not, People were saying that stuff about Jalen Brunson. Mm-hmm. Overpaid when it went to New York. It's looking pretty good for them.
I disagree with the fact that he could be the guy, but I think he could be like a second option, a great second option. My issue was trading the number 3 pick. Like
I get it.
There is not enough evidence that J-Dub's going to walk in here and be the guy that could take us to a championship to command that kind of salary when I've got 3 guys I'm going to name here in a second in the draft that could be J-Dub-esque for a lot cheaper.
Tune into the $2 Sports Show with Rusty Witten and Drew Gann every Tuesday and Friday at 11 a.m. on the Bluff City Media YouTube channel.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Anthony Sain Show. Shout out to my Grant Afseth. We got Grant Afseth, man. Great interview with him, man. Fun dude. Had a man turning red. I said, I got to fuck with this dude before he get off there, man. I got to ask him about this goddamn conspiracy theory or something, man. Hey, he ain't no fool. Hey, when you reaping the benefits of bullshit, bro, you ain't got no problem talking about it, bro. So, yeah.
In my brain, as he was talking about it, answering his question, I was like, man, let's get him libated up. Let's get him libated up over at Grind City Brewing and let him answer that question.
Yeah, man, under the libations.
That man, he was like, I'm open, which if off air, all that's telling you is, hell yes, it's rigged.
Man,
what are you talking about?
Rigged, bro. Like it's cinema, man. Like all this stuff we're seeing right now, the week before the draft, it's all cinema. Adam Silver, like he did this
show. It's a reality.
Yeah, it's all just cinema, bro. Like, hey, if I put Utah 2, they're gonna talk about, is Utah gonna get to 1? Like, is Peterson gonna see what's gonna happen? Like, what if Peterson goes 1? Oh, the best is right there. And we really want Boozer. What's Memphis gonna do? And I believe this shit is gonna be DeBanster, Peterson, Boozer. Like, I think it's 80% was about that.
And this is why I love talking to local dudes, because like in that comment, in that answer that he gave, he said, I feel like the NBA would want more talent around Cooper Flagg. I don't know why they'd put him at 9. And I'm like, that is a Dallas Mavericks fan talking about, like, no, we should let Dallas get the number 3 pick or number 2 pick. Like, come on, man. Y'all got Cooper Flagg, bro. You traded Luka and got Cooper Flagg. Come on.
Yeah, man. Shout out. Good interview though, man. Good dude.
Great interview. I loved it. Yeah. Are we live? So we are here. I'm here. I'm so confused right now. Sain is gone. Honestly, I thought that was my internet acting a fool again. That's crazy. All right. Yeah, Sain is gone. Shout out to everybody for still being here. We'll get him back in a second. He probably kicked something, to be honest with you. Let's keep moving. Sorry, y'all. I did not know that was me that was still on here. I thought Anthony was absolutely I thought my internet was messed up. We'll get him back on in a second. What did y'all think about that interview with Grant? What did y'all think? What are y'all's thoughts on the comments around Darryn Peterson? Let's open this up to the fan comments in the comment section. Yeah, thought I was in Avengers Endgame. Something snapped. I was like, wait, what the hell? This is the Kennedy Sain show now. What are y'all's thoughts on the Darryn Peterson thing? It does feel like, especially in the sports narrative, that when you have time to like have these kinds of conversations, we immediately go from at the beginning of the offseason, remember, it was all about Caleb Wilson and Cam Boozer, right? Who would the Grizzlies pick? But interesting to hear like how those conversations have shifted. And now it's like, coming out of the NBA season, or the college season, you just go like, this is it. Darryn Peterson's stock was at an all-time low because you just didn't know what to make of the whole situation. But yeah, man, the conversation has totally shifted around Cam Boozer and Darryn Peterson. Cam Boozer obviously went in and had a great combine scenario and made even the idea of taking him, over Debansa, over Peterson, an option for most of these teams. Then you have Washington coming out and saying that they are that Anthony Davis wants out of Washington potentially, and you just don't know like what's going to happen. Like there's an opportunity out there for Washington to take a Cam Boozer. And it's just so interesting to me the way these conversations change, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Like we were at the beginning of the year, at the beginning of the offseason, it was either Cam Boozer, Caleb Wilson. Then it became Debansa's clearly the number one. Cam Boozer goes in, has a great combine, and now there's conversations around that. And man, I think everybody like there is, and I hope we've played a role in this. There is not a single part of me that would be upset about Darryn Peterson being in.
Oh hell no! Talk about amp, bro. You talking about a dude who, if you go look at all of the reports about him, like stories about him from this time last year, there were people saying that Darryn Peterson could have went to the NBA straight out of high school. Like he's that level of guard. He's the best draft prospect in the last 10 years. Then the last 10 years, Anthony Edwards came to the NBA. You know what I mean? Whoever you're talking about came to the NBA in the last 10 years. So he's a beast, man. He's going to be a beast in the league. And I think that the drama that happened with him in school school this year has kind of dampened that. But I couldn't care less, bro. Like I said, it's the NBA, not Kansas.
This is the weird part about this is like there is a solidified top three. Everybody knows who the top three is. But what order? Like we're gonna walk on Tuesday night to that draft watch party.
Having no clue. I think there's a chance. It might solidify a little bit more that morning. You may get some stuff coming out that morning, but I think, man, my anxiety is killing me, bro. Like I've not been able to sleep well. I've been waking up 2 or 3 o'clock in the mornings. First of all, I'm trying to see did a trade happen. You know what I mean? Because there's so much stuff that could happen between now and then that I'm super tuned in about all this, man. But you might want to get tuned in to Paradise Cafe, man, our newest sponsor. To a old school lunch spot for you to grab something to eat. They are amazing, bro. They offer amazing personal customer service. When you come in, you feel like family because they treat you like family. It's a tradition they've kept for generations. They've been around since 2001. It's a true East Memphis institution that takes pride in preparing you fresh and consistent food. It's located in the Regalia Center. Y'all know what it is out in East Memphis. Yep. It's a family-owned, operated restaurant since 2001. They have hand-picked fresh fruit and vegetables every day to ensure the highest quality. Our homemade soups are said to be the best in the city. Come see them today for lunch, man. Call ahead and they will have your order ready. Give them a call, 901-821-9600. They're open from 10:30 to 2:30. They're only open for that brief amount of time. Go check them out before lunch. Come back and watch the show with us here at 1 o'clock. They're open Monday through Saturday. I got a fruit cup, right? I thought they were about to reach in the refrigerator and pull out some fruit thing. They were back there like they were back there preparing. This masterful ass fruit cup I had that was incredible, bro. They asked me like, "What do you want in it? Do you anything you don't want?" They made me a fresh fruit cup right there on the spot, man. Really good stuff out there at Paradise Cafe. Go check them out. Like I said, I had never been there before, but I saw people coming in. Everybody was like they were regulars, like they knew everybody that was coming in. They were sparking up conversations with them. Owner's a big time Grizzly fan, like I said. He said whenever y'all come in, talk hoops with him, man. He could talk Grizzlies, he could talk Tigers. He's got a cool little bobblehead collection when you come in. You just know you're in a local place when you walk into Paradise Cafe. They're awesome. They're amazing. Check them out today. Also, give my guy Reggie Freeman Alexander, man, at Grade A Pest. He's the man when it comes down to getting rid of rodents and pests in your home, man. They've been in the business for about 20 years. It's a homegrown business from a born and raised Memphian, committed to excellence by applying human and pet friendly products that are safe and highly efficient to meet your pest control needs. Give them a call, 901-628-4867. Shoot me an email, gradeapservices@gmail.com. If you're looking to add a new member to your family, no better place. Make life better. The actual puppies in a recently remodeled showroom to choose from and get to know before purchasing. They got a full service grooming salon inside as well. You can just take your pets you already own. They got grooming services there for them. They got a 1-year warranty on all their puppy purchases, and financing is available as well. All their puppies come from USDA certified breeders, and not some schmo, man, on the Facebook marketplace. They're located 1740 North Germantown Parkway. Give them a call, 901-763-8523. They're open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 7. That's puppydreamsmemphis.com. Also, this ain't gonna be the serious one. I'm gonna wait till I get a haircut and get my beard right, man. Get my beard lined up. We're gonna do a serious call. We're gonna do a serious read for the good people with skin and beard. But it's still an amazing product, man. Skin and Beard by Braid Joy is a great product. Me and Kenny been using it for a while, man. It's a 2-part set. It's a sugar scrub that they call the silk polish and a beard oil that they call the silk serum. It's 2 amazing products. You use those together, it's going to help your beard out a lot, man. Leaves your skin and beard extremely touchable and incredibly soft. It's a silkening set for the head, face, and beard. It's available now on braidjoy.com. They got a promotion coming for Father's Day for a promo code. They've been super busy taking care of other things, but they will get that over to me as soon as possible. It's coming soon. There's Skin and Beard by Braid Joy. Get with it. It's some amazing stuff. It's available on braidjoy.com. But yeah, we just wrapped up with my guy, Grant Afseth from the Dallas Hughes Journal. Great stuff with him, man. Like I said, I think this thing is going to pretty much go the way it's been projected to go the whole time. I think the Bouncer goes 1. I think Peterson goes 2. And I think the Boozer goes 3. I will tell you something else that I'm keeping an eye on, man. Utah, I'm pulling for y'all because I want this to be the year that y'all decide to stop being intentionally ass, right?
Stop being booty. Yep.
There's rumors going around that they may let Walker Kessler walk. And I'm like, if y'all do that,
but
you're gonna hate Jaren Jackson Jr.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Have you seen Utah Twitter going nuts about look at the stats? I saw this one dude go, I've looked at every single. I'm like, bro, we have 7 years of trying to fit this in. I'm telling you, like, they're talking about Jaren being the 5 there.
Yeah. Go ahead. Hey, this is something. I don't know what's going on with this. My guy Frank Green asked the same thing. He started talking about the live reads and sponsors. Something going on with Utah that when you're watching the show live, the ads just keep coming on, like in the middle of the live stream.
The StreamYard's messing with some of the stuff. It's doing that. Yep.
Is StreamYard doing it or is YouTube doing it?
It's the way StreamYard is allowing us to get it ready for YouTube. Back prior, you used to you could go in and change things, change settings. You can't do that anymore. And so now it's automatically putting YouTube ads in there. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry.
Oh, man. Yeah, we apologize about that, y'all. Keep rocking with us, man. But the live stream is had. But it ain't doing it to Rusty in them show, though. I watched that show today. They just went through straight.
Do you have YouTube Premium?
I do. Yeah.
That's it. If you have YouTube Premium, the ads go away.
Oh, that's what it is then. But yeah, my yeah. I've been gifted YouTube Premium by a friend of mine. So yeah, we do apologize about that, y'all. But yeah, I don't know what Utah is doing, but I think that's gonna bite them in the ass. If they're thinking about, because their roster doesn't make any sense, bro. And especially that's how they're not gonna draft Boozer, but there's no way. Because even if you say you're playing them at the 3, what are you doing with the kid you just drafted this year, who's fucking good?
Ace Bailey.
What are you doing with him? You know what I mean? So yeah, they're gonna take. Ain't no way, bro.
Yeah, I would say to y'all, if y'all are watching YouTube, if y'all are watching content on YouTube, YouTube Premium is the way to go. Like, you've got to. It's relatively cheap. It's not that bad.
It makes your YouTube watching experience way better.
Yes, you can minimize it. You can turn your phone off, and it'll still play the YouTube video. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty dope. But yeah, as far as that whole thing goes, how good of a feeling it is.
The funny part is, anything. I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but the funny part is like the Utah fans are like, well, he hasn't had a coaching staff like he has now in Utah, and I'm like, Team USA, like when they tried to make him a 5, like what are we talking about? Anyway.
Jaren's a great player. He's just not a 5, bro.
Not a 5.
Not a 5.
Yeah. Not a 5.
Yeah, they're gonna hate Jaren if that's what they're talking about doing.
If they get off Walker Kessler and don't pay him, that's going to be a serious mistake by Utah.
Yeah, if anything, I'll move off of Jaren. Actually, I don't know. When they made that trade with us, I'm like, Brian, why are y'all doing this? Like,
move off Laurie. Laurie.
I would move off Laurie too, but yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, but best wishes, y'all. Thoughts and prayers or whatever. Because just run us that pick next year, man. That's all I need.
I don't know what to tell you. I've looked at all the stats, the analytics. Man, analytics has got y'all fucked up if y'all think that Jaren is a 5.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
And like like I said, even if you're bringing Ace Bailey off the 6 man, which you would be doing anyway, no matter what you do with the way that their lineup is, it's just like you've got who's guarding what? Like, okay, let's say that you got Keontae George, Ace Bailey, Walker Kessler, not Walker Kessler, Jaren. Why the fuck can I think? Jaren Boozer and
Laurie
Marketing, right? Like,
right.
who's your perimeter defender? Like, who's guarding anybody? Yeah, that shit is crazy, bro. Like, yeah, they gon'. And I get that Boozer can cover for Jaren's rebounds, but it's like, but you'll have teams that'll say, all right, I'm putting my big on Boozer. And I'm not gonna guard Jaren like that. I'll put a wing on him. Like I'm not gonna. Yeah, that shit can get crazy, bro.
This is crazy. Parrish is saying they already have contract issues. They did all that rebuilding just to be already dealing with multiple big contracts.
Yeah, you might be in cap hell already. You've been ass for the last 6 years. Like, for real. Like, that shit crazy, bro. That roster's not. That's just not right, bro. I know y'all like to like downplay everything Memphis does. Like, that Utah roster is weird. Like, it's nothing. Their roster is weird, man. Like that, they've got any lineup that's got Jaren in it. You've got to have a true big on the lineup with him. Not to say that Jaren's not a great player, but you got to have the training wheels for Jaren out there, which is a big. And because of that, if you got a Laurie Marketing at the 3, and then you got Ace Bailey out there, and you Keontae George, who's a good guard, it's just weird. Like, you just have to put weird lineups out there because of it. And that whole dynamic is going to get weird.
And then you go draft Darryn Peterson, who wants to be a lead guard, who wants the ball in his hands.
Yeah.
What do? It's crazy.
But even if you have, but if they go George Peterson, Marketing, Jaren, and then Kessler, that's pretty cool. Like, they can make that happen. It's still weird though, man. But they're going to be good. I'm not saying they're going to be a bad team by any means, but they better keep Kessler on their team. If they let Kessler go, it's going to be an issue. That's the point I'm really trying to make.
Yep.
But John Password has said the Utah roster is championship ready to make his job make sense.
Makes his job make sense, yeah.
Yeah.
He sees names and gets excited. That's what it is.
Yeah, man, for sure.
And that's the way a lot of NBA fans are. They see names and get excited, but you tell me how the roster fits. Like, it doesn't fit. And then financially, how does it make sense, right?
But we're about to get about this joint, man. It has been a good one. To the people who want either one of the T-shirts, I'm going to show them to y'all one more time, goddammit, because I can. This is the Juneteenth joint. If you want it, I can get it for you. It's going to be black. If you want the Michael Jackson joint, I can get that too. Hard.
Hit Sain up in the DMs.
Hey, y'all need to hit me up now. Like, for instance, you said you want one. I ain't seen you say nothing about nothing. I can't go by the comments, man, because I ain't.
And doesn't he have you have his number, bro? Like, hit him up.
I don't know if I got his number or not, but I know he on Twitter or Facebook or something. Like, yeah, you need to make that happen, brother.
Hey, also, we are sponsored and presented by FanDuel, the official sports book for BCM. I do have just a
money quick, for y'all.
I got some money for you. The odds are changing. The order hasn't changed, but the odds are changing. This is the number 1 overall pick for the 2026 draft. DeBansa still minus 450. Darryn Peterson plus 340. Cam Boozer plus 2200. Caleb Wilson plus 8,000.
Yes, sir. The best is going 1. I think Boozer's going to be here regardless because I think if anything happens, Washington might take Peterson 1. Then, of course, you get the Bamster in Utah, which is their fantasy anyway. And then Boozer will come to us. Somebody said that they asked the Bamster, is he Mormon for real? And he was like, oh, man, hell no.
Hell no. He said, hell no.
Why have I not seen that, bro? It's crazy.
I said that yesterday. He said it during the NBA Finals. He has gone under the radar a lot this offseason because I think everybody kind of expects him. But honestly, like I've seen mixed opinions on his NBA Finals covers that he did. Folks think he might be a little bit of a weirdo. Like he might be kind of a goofball. And,
he is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tell you, this is another thing I like about Darryn Peterson, man. I know I'm trying to get off, but another thing I like about Darryn Peterson too is that he ain't coming out and just saying it.
Yeah,
but he feels a way that he's even being mentioned with the master, bro.
He feels like
he's way better than him. Like even like you watch videos of them like in high school. He be like, bro, I ain't with all this play shit with you, bro. I want to bust your ass, bro. Like I ain't with all this, man. Like you can tell he's like, all right, bro. Like, all right, get your little jokes in, but I'm better than you when you get done, bro. Like for real.
I want Darryn Peterson on the Grizzlies.
I do. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro.
I am going to because like you're telling me we got a dude who's an asshole who plays ball like Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. Oh. Last time I saw this shit, y'all called it mama mentality and said that everybody in the league needs it, bro. But hey, so I ain't gonna lie, the way that kid move, and that's another thing too, bro. Like, let's go back in time, bro. Like we're older. Let's go back in time. Yeah. Go back to the summer when Kobe Bryant was in the draft, man.
Oh my God.
Like y'all talk about prima donna shit, like weirdo shit. Like Kobe Bryant was like, I just signed this deal with Adidas, and this is before the NIL. So he had this deal. Right. He got signed to Adidas to be the face of Adidas before he played the game. And they forced their way to LA, bro. They literally said, bro, we're not. If any other team other than LA drafts us, or we're going to go play ball in Italy, we're not going to the NBA at all. Like that's what Kobe and them did, bro. Like super weirdo type shit, bro. Like nothing this dude is doing is phasing me at all because I think he's a really good player. I think it's not like this guy was just some dude that was an unheard of player. He was good his freshman year. This ain't Ja Morant, bro. Like this ain't what's going on there, man. This dude's like, I've been this dude for the longest, man. Like, you know, I'm gonna do things the way that the top player in the world does things. You know what I mean? He's been that guy forever. So like I said, man, I'm not gonna sit here and be goofy and talk about how I let him slide. I'll listen to Cerrito on Jason and John's show when people are calling in. I let him slide. You a fucking dummy. That dude's gonna be a fucking
let him slide.
Yeah.
All right.
If they're saying if the Bamster and Boozer are gone,
take Caleb.
And
they want Caleb.
They're saying take Caleb or take fucking my guy A-Cuff. Like y'all are drunk as hell, bro. Like I'm taking that dude. That dude's been the best player in his class forever. Yeah.
Anthony, starting 5 for the 2026-27 Memphis Grizzlies.
If we get Peterson,
Darryn Peterson, Cedric Coward, Gigi Jackson, so Merez Johnson, Zach Edey.
Man, that should be so nasty, bro. I ain't gonna hold it. That'll be virtually disgusting. Yeah,
oh man.
Yeah, that'll be gross, man.
I mean, I'm so excited about Cam Boozer too, but good God.
Yeah, that should be so nasty. Yeah, and you might have to start. Shit, I'm gonna tell you another way to do it. Go back to that mama. Go back to that lineup.
Yep.
Shit, if you go DP, said Gigi, and you go get fucking Yaxel, Yaxel can be your perimeter defender. He can guard the wings on the other team. And Edey, that should be nasty. Either way. But if you get that's your lineup, I ain't trying to turn said. We be down playing Jalen Wells, bro. That dude's a high level defender, bro.
Yes, like dude. I think you take Gigi out and put Jalen in, honestly.
Yeah,
or you go crazy and put Gigi at the 4 and Jalen at the 3.
Hey, bro, I'm about to go, man. Nah, you might like my guy. Not on one big Memphis. Like I know we be down playing Wells, but like You got to have somebody in line. You got to have defenders. You got to have defenders.
Just talked about Utah. Who's going to defend on the perimeter?
Yeah, you got to have defenders. You just can't go out there and just say, Now, that shit was working when they had Gigi guarding the ball. Because it's like, all right, Gigi, you a damn space cadet. Like, just go wherever the ball is, go guard the ball, bro. Like,
go attack that ball. Just go,
but you know what, though? Like, we shit on Isolo, right? We shit on Isolo. We're like, okay, Isolo know what he's doing. But, like, to take Gigi, it's okay, bro. Like Gregory, you're getting killed off your off ball defense, right? So just guard the ball. Just guard, like, don't eliminate the whole off ball thing. Just go guard the ball. And he was so much better, bro.
He got better. Gigi got better as the year went on off ball. He had a couple of helps out blocks. He was doing pretty well, but he does get the problem with Gigi is he gets a little space cadetty when he's not on ball.
Yeah.
Right,
like, man, yeah. Gigi comes off like a dude that smokes a lot of weed. Like, just being honest with you, bro. But like,
ooh, like ADHD. Ooh, birds. And then,
right? Do you think he calls him? Oh, look at KD, that man hooping. Oh, I'm in the game, my man. I need to be following him out the screen, don't I? Okay, so do you think that Isolo calls Gigi or Gregory?
Oh, definitely Gigi. Definitely Gigi. Yeah, absolutely. No, here's what he calls him: G squared. That's what he calls him: G squared.
Double G.
Did you see Utah fans are calling Jaron JJJ now? They're calling him JJJ or J3 or something like that. I'm like, bro, y'all get that out.
Nasty. I hated this shit. Like, the coolest name Jaron's had is Trip. Like, fucking Trip.
Trip is the best name.
Triple J is ass. Like, bro, it sounds like some fucking freaky ass ranch. The Triple J ranch. Yeah.
He's like, hey, pay attention, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Gigi, like, he just be out there, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, man.
And let him lock in on the point of attack, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, he's good when they do that with him, man.
Oh.
Yeah. I ain't sleeping on I'm not gonna act like Wells' ass. Like, I think last year kind of I think he was just trying to do too much. They gotta simplify his game, bro. Play D, stay in the corner, make this three. Like, we don't need you dropping Euro steps trying to get to the lane. Get your ass out of here, man.
Has that one friend that tells him to go dunk on somebody.
Oh, yeah, go dunk on everybody.
Go dunk on everybody. Isn't that what
hey, man, we out this joint, man. But Kenny Summerfield, this Anthony Sain. Shout out to my guy, Grant Afseth, whose name is tearing my list up. I'm struggling with that brother name for sure. Go check out the show. Share this joint, man. It was a good episode, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow, man, and we out.
Thank you for listening to the Anthony Sain Show. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a rating and a review wherever you download your podcasts. Also, like and subscribe to the Bluff City Media YouTube page. We'll see you back here next time.